What inspired the new album, Algorithm, and why I call it that? I believe that the music industry is in a certain space right now, and me being a musician that makes music, I felt like I'm watching the industry being dictated by an algorithm that is dictating sound and not feel. So I wanted to project a feel and put some music in the industry that felt good and not just sounded good. So that was the whole purpose of me making this record, going to Def Jam and establishing some new artists, as well as grabbing some legends and some people that you've heard before from other parts of the, the music industry. But just the algorithm of trying to make people feel music rather than hearing music is the whole purpose and the point of this project and this record right here. What are some of the artists you can look forward to hearing on Algorithm? Redman, Method Man, Nefertiti, Usher, Eric Bellinger, Malaya, Mary J. Blige, Jane Hancock, October London, August 08, YK Osiris. I mean, it's a list of artists, and what I did was I tried to pick out of the Def Jam family tree, first and foremost, to reestablish that Def Jam feeling, because I'm now in the Def Jam building, so it's a must for me to reestablish that feeling and that sound that once, dictated the industry. Some of the producers I worked with on this record, Battle Cat, Rick Rock, High Tech, Knots, 1500, Terrace Martin, Superfly, Blast. What I was going for sound-wise was a sound that was unique and that felt good to me, and not have a sound that was so, right now. Because it seems like right now everybody's making music that fits in a certain right now zone as opposed to thinking outside of the box. So we wanted to make music that was statement music and that felt good 20 years from now. That's what went into the thought of me using these producers and their thought as far as making the production for this project. What song on the album am I most excited for the fans to hear? Shit, all of the motherfuckers, because they all bang. It's a different song, it's a different style for, everybody in the house and everybody in the world. There's beautiful R&B singers that are female and male. There are some hard rappers on there. There are some legends that you haven't heard in a minute. And then there's a lot of new talent and new voices that feel good to you. So it's kind of hard to try to single out one song when I have my heart and soul on everybody's project. Everybody's song on this project. So it's kind of like kids. You can't say I love one kid more than the other without all of the kids being mad. Recently, I was announced as an executive at Def Jam, and I know a lot of people want to know what does that role consist of and what am I supposed to do. It was mainly a consultant role, to consult and to give advice and information. And then if I seen some talent that I wanted to sign, I signed it. Then if I wanted to work with some artists at Def Jam and help them creatively, marketing, branding, musically, whatever I could help, give my expertise. But then it turned into an experience of, I want to make music again, and I want to put artists in the game, and I want to get my feet back wet, because I felt like this was a calling for me to be inside of a building that's so prestigiously known for great music, and I just wanted to add on to it. I just wanted to continue that legacy, so that's what my role is. My role is to get Def Jam back popping again by any means necessary. Considering that Def Jam has a 50th, you said 50th?
Hip-hop's 50th.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, damn, Def Jam that old?
You're right. Let me restate.
I'm like, I bought the first album. I was only like 15 to 16. Did they make another album I ain't know about? What's happening? Well, with the hip hop anniversary coming up on its 50th anniversary, I know that I'm doing a lot of great things with Def Jam. I'm doing the LL Cool J life story. I'm working on EPMD, Slick Rick as well. We're also starting a Def Jam Kids department where we're going to do a lot of, classic remakes out of the Def Jam classic vault and make kid versions for those songs. We got a Christmas record that's coming out as well. So just trying to put great music and make sure that we on time and on point, and we got perfect attendance when it's time to drop music. What we gonna see at the Players Ball for my birthday? A whole lot of motherfucking pimping. Say, man, this is 50 years of this PI, you understand me? So we gonna have a good time. We gonna have great performers, some comedy, DJ. I don't want to give it all away, but it's just gonna be a extravagant night. I feel like I wanted to celebrate it with a lot of my friends, so I didn't have nothing intimate. I wanted it to be more big and more, celebratory of me and the people that helped me get to where I'm at. So it's my birthday party, but it'll be my friends that, mean the world to me there. If I could talk to 17-year-old Snoop today, I would tell him, you're about to do some great shit, and I ain't finna fuck it up. So do what you gotta do. I wouldn't try to change nothing. I wouldn't try to redo it or rewrite it. I would let it be what it's gonna be, because it's God's plan, and it's got me to the point where I'm at now. So 17-year-old Snoop helped me get to where I'm at now, so I can't go in there and try to, work the matrix and change him. I gotta let him be who he was. What could I say to the generation today to better themselves, to better inspire them? Keep doing what y'all doing, because before I got in the industry, I was the generation that you guys are. And there was a lot of negative energy about what we did and how we did it. They didn't respect it, they didn't understand it. They said we were this, they said we were that. But we pushed through the storm to become intellectually grown, smart, sharp, leaders. So I say to you guys, continue to do what you do. You only die once, so you should live every day. And every day you should learn something about yourself, learn how to master yourself, learn how to be a better version of you every day. So when you get to the point where it's not so about what you do musically or film-wise or sports-wise, but it's about what you do everyday-wise, and that's gonna trump everything else. So focus on being a better you every day. Continue being you, continue leading the way. I'm out the way right now because I understand it's a young man's game, a young woman's game. So y'all doing a great job with it. Continue to do what you do, and a shout out to all of the ladies that are doing their thing and becoming more powerful and more stronger and more of examples of how you can lead the way. So just continue to do what you do. Your generation is leading the way. We did our part. We laid our foundation, considering that people before us laid foundation. So keep pushing on, keep doing what you do. You got my blessings. Keep it up.
I used to give and didn't get nothing in return, so